Get 'em.
Welcome, folks. Y'all come on in and make yourself at home. This here, well, this is the Rolling Thunder Podcast, your home for all things Rolling Thunder. This episode is brought to you by Mossy Oak, because everything is better in Bottomland. Kent Cartridge, quality matters, performance counts. Shen Gear, waterfowl gear that is built better. And Benelli USA, dominate the skies.
Get ready, outdoor enthusiast. The Ducks Unlimited Expo, presented by Purina Pro Plan, is landing in Memphis August 1st through 3rd at the Renaissance Convention Center. Experience the ultimate celebration of hunting, conservation, and the outdoor lifestyle. Connect with vendors from across the country, showcasing the latest gear, apparel, and hunting accessories. Learn from experts and connect with people just like you. August 1st through 3rd, 2025 at the Renaissance Convention Center. See you in Memphis for DUX.
Bottomland is Mossy Oak's original camo pattern created by Toxie Hayes over 3 decades ago. This pattern preserves the original design while applying advanced technology for increased effectiveness. The same field-proven components and colors, the same dirt and bark elements, the same ability to blend into dark environments and obscure a hunter's outline from every angle. Mossy Oak, Bottomland.
From the breeding grounds through the migration routes to the southern wintering areas, Ducks Unlimited has been conserving waterfowl habitat for 86 years. DU volunteers and supporters have helped conserve over 15 million acres, but the work isn't done yet. To play your part in the next 15 million acres, visit www.ducks.org and join our volunteer team, or find an event near you. Ducks Unlimited, the world leader in wetlands and waterfowl conservation.
Welcome to another episode of the Rolling Thunder Podcast. My name is Spence, and I am your host. And on today's podcast, we're going to introduce you to the Road Dawgs.
Yes, sir.
Spelled D-A-W-G-S, as you can see on the T-shirt behind you.
Absolutely.
How we doing, fellas?
Doing good. Getting packed up, getting ready to head to Squad Fest. We're excited. It's warm, but we're excited.
It's a sweaty time of the year.
No
Yes,
doubt.
it is.
How many clothing changes did yesterday comprise of for you, Luker?
I think it was 3 shirts by the end of the day.
That's
And
a
then
man who
walked-
grew up
and
in the
then
deep
walked
south right
around
there.
With a one, evening was shirtless, just completely. So
That's true. Y'all were down at the barn last night. I looked out, heard somebody Main Streeting on a call down at the barn, and looked down there, and there's 3 shirtless dogs down there. Thought, well, I'll go hang out.
there you go. We had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
All right, introduce yourselves. Go ahead.
Luker Davidson from Auburn, Alabama. Just graduated from Auburn University. Started coming up here doing this Road Dawg deal. And it's been great. Been an avid outdoorsman. Really, I guess it started more in junior high and high school when I really fell in love with outdoors. But since then, it's pretty much captured me, and especially turkey hunting. Love to duck hunt, but turkeys keep me awake at night.
Love it.
But yeah, that's really about me.
Good.
Fish.
How about you?
My name is Fisher Nolan. I'm from Leesburg, Georgia. Currently a guide at Carter's Big Island Hunting Club in southeast Kansas. And I've been, duck hunting as, when I started walking pretty much. Dad started taking me at a young age, and that kind of lit my fire, and I knew what I wanted to do from the time I was very young, and now I'm doing it. And, I mean, this is just kind of a, obviously the Road Dawg, it's really cool to be doing this in the off-season. It gives us something to do in the off-season, and it's a great opportunity, and especially, it's Rolling Thunder. So.
Now, I talked to Roy over the summer, who's your boss, Mr. Roy Carter
Yes, sir.
of
Yep.
Carter's Big Island, and he confirmed that when you meet clients this winter, you're going to say, well, I'm currently a Road Dawg. I'm just, guiding duck hunts in the wintertime in between seasons. I've never had somebody introduce themselves to me in the month of July as a duck guide that's just off.
I might have to do that.
Okay, all right. Now you owe me that one.
I got you. I do owe you that one. I owe you that one.
All right. I want to go through I'm going to pepper y'all with some questions and some conversation, and let the listeners get to know you guys. What's your favorite food?
Ooh.
Chicken finger and mac and cheese.
Chicken fingers and mac and cheese.
Or
Was there a
excuse me,
particular chicken tender?
Really a fried thigh and some mac and cheese
My man.
is about as good as it gets.
Where's the best fried thigh?
Best fried thigh, Panty George's in Auburn. It's legit.
Okay.
It's real legit.
Panty.
Panty George's Meat and 3.
Panty.
Pannie George's.
I got you.
Panty George's.
Okay. All right.
Man, I'm going to go with a big old ribeye
Okay.
and a loaded baked potato is probably my favorite.
Okay.
You can't beat
Fantastic.
that.
That's
Okay.
fantastic.
Can't beat that.
Okay. Favorite beer?
Coors Light.
Miller Lite. Miller Lite.
Okay.
Gold
Gold Topping
Coors
Mountains.
Gold
Light.
top.
Even I'm learning something here. Favorite down the road snack?
Ooh.
When you go in the gas station, what are you snagging?
All right, this is like a really cold take, but the like the sweet, what is it? The Cheez-Its, and they have like the M&Ms and the sweet stuff in it. It's like a little sweet, little savory. That's a great one.
There's a snack that has
That's like a
Cheez-Its
Cheez-It
and
pack.
M&Ms.
It's like a Cheez-It pack, yeah. There's like they have the pepper jack Cheez-Its and the this and the whatever, but there's one that's got some like extra little sweet in there.
Okay.
I don't
No,
know.
I'm going to have to go with
Cold take.
my favorite, a Ghost grape, Welch's grape, and
Sorry.
oh, no, it's good. Or orange cream, it's pretty good, and then bag of Cheddar Jack Cheez-Its. Very
those are good
good.
ones.
Cheddar Jack Cheez-Its
Cheddar-
with a grape ghost.
Yes, sir.
That's disgusting.
That's great. Yeah,
Wow.
that's a hot day. That's a good one too.
That's a good one. I'm telling you, it fuels me. So that's
Grape
And-
and cheese together.
Menthol Zins.
that's
They're
like the-
pretty good down the road snack as well.
Menthol Zins.
Yeah.
Y'all crush those up and like snort them when you
Yeah,
have to drive at
straight-
night, or
straight
just,
in the
just
lip.
I don't.
straight lip pillow.
Straight lip.
I will say I do appreciate this generation. Y'all are Zinners or whatever, little lip pillow things. My generation and everybody was spitting tobacco, and so I had dip cups and bottles full of dip spit. I appreciate the fact that I don't have to clean up a lot of other stuff from y'all, but not dip spit. So I appreciate that.
We're taking that one off the list for you. Just everything else.
So that was going to bring me out next one. What's your favorite Zen flavor?
Menthol. And it's smooth as a close second.
spearmint. Gotta be either spearmint or wintergreen. Wintergreen's up there. So
Can't do wintergreen. Thank
love,
you, Walker
love
Davidson.
wintergreen.
So y'all don't share Zens.
Heck
No,
no.
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 Is there another brand or is Zen the brand?
I mean, you got Zen, you got Velo, you
Yeah.
got Rogue pouch. Rogue's pretty good. There's a thing called Rogue pouches. So
The
contrary to
Alps
the-
or something? There's
What's your preference, though, is what I'm getting
Zen,
at.
for sure.
Zen.
Zen. Yeah.
Zen's
Okay.
probably top.
Has Zen been at a bunch of the shows?
oh
They
yeah.
have. It is
Yeah.
fantastic.
You can get
Y'all take turns going through the promo line.
Yeah, you get
know
3
all-
cans
for $1
a day is your max, and they're $1.
$1 a piece.
So I can come out with 9 cans on a 3-day show for $9.
Yeah,
Huh.
they got it. That truck they got's pretty tricked out, so it's pretty cool.
All right. Favorite truck stop?
Favorite truck stop.
Like, in particular, a truck stop or like a
just
chain
you
of.
got to get either one. Got to get fuel. What are you looking for?
I mean, Wild Bill's in Sherman, Mississippi is probably my favorite
I was
stop.
going to say that one too.
never been there.
Wild
All right,
Bill's good.
since that's just a single location, what about your favorite chain? Like when you're
Loves,
on the
I'm a
road, what are you
Loves
looking for?
Yeah, for sure.
Loves. I mean,
Travel-
Loves is going to be your
Travel
easiest to
Center's
get
pretty
in
good.
and out of. So, and they got everything there. But
Yeah, I can get a quarter pounder, some gas, and some Zen. Like, you got me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pulling off.
yeah, most of the time they're going to have a Mickey D's at the Loves. Everybody knows that one.
Yeah, or a Hardee's.
Or an Arby's.
Subway. They got some good.
Yeah,
They got some good ones.
they've always got clean restrooms. and-
Showers are great.
They always
I've
have-
showered in there before.
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
I've
on-
not done that.
on
me
road trips
neither.
and stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
But they always have good coffee. I'm
Yeah.
a house blend loves guy myself.
Very
Clean
true.
toilet and
Oh, yeah.
hot cup of coffee goes a long
all
way.
the
Yes, it
Dodges
does.
in Stuttgart.
The what?
The Dodges in
Oh,
Stuttgart's
I thought
pretty
you
nice.
said the massages and stuff.
No,
Lord,
don't know about that.
we're off the train tracks here in a hurry this morning.
No, the Dodge they just open. They're open early. You can get your coffee. They got full breakfast lineup.
Oh, yeah, the Dodges in Stuttgart is
nice.
impressive. Yeah. All right. Who does most of the driving?
I say we're equal. I mean, he'll drive, to, and I'll drive from most of the time. I mean, that's how we did it in the spring block, and that's what we're doing in the summer. I said, hell, you want to rock it like that? And he said, yeah, sure, let's do that.
Yeah.
I said, I'm good with that, But
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty even. We hook up, we're always pulling around the back up the trailer here or there, whatever. So,
How much better is the flatbed than my truck?
ooh,
I prefer your truck.
yeah,
Really?
yes.
Why?
Yes, sir.
Airbag. I think the
bags.
airbags make a difference.
I mean,
not the airbags, but in the back.
It's
I
an
feel
air
like
ride.
I'm floating,
Oh yeah,
especially on those big holes, big potholes, like we were in Indiana and crap, like
That was
in
rough.
downtown.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was nice. I don't know. I mean, the flatbed ride's great. It pulls it like it should.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you get going and you're just cruising. But I don't know.
as far as comfortability, I'd say your truck.
Comfortability.
Oh yeah, I'd say your truck pulls it a lot better, and it's a lot more comfortable.
Huh.
Just
That's
because
really
of
interesting.
those bags.
Because I know you prefer the flatbed. You
Oh,
like
yeah.
driving the flatbed.
You like driving?
Oh, yeah. Well, I take a lot of comfort in, I take a lot of comfort in knowing where all my tools are and knowing which side is the spare tire stuff on and which side is the, got the battery cables or whatever. Like, I like the apron and having all the tools organized. And in my black truck, everything's just kind of thrown in the back end.
Yeah,
So
that's fair. They serve their purpose. I like them for different reasons.
yeah, I do like the fact that the flatbed is kind of dedicated to this project, and I'm not having to in and out of different vehicles all the time. That's sharing that black truck for a time or two in the spring block was not all
I
that
was about to say.
not all that fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to like 5 shows and didn't take the same truck.
Yeah.
Now,
to
every
five.
time
Like
we
it was,
were switching out, but I mean it wasn't that. I mean the flatbed pulls that trailer like it should, and it's gotten the job done.
Yeah.
Other than
The air conditioner runs better in the flatbed than it does
Way
in my truck.
better.
It
It'll
does.
freeze you out.
It does.
Way better.
But it doesn't have heated seats either.
No.
Yeah, but I mean
They
you don't want
sit a
heated
little
seats
low.
right now.
I'm like,
It's
low right
impressive
now.
how handy that flatbed is, though,
Oh,
for
yeah.
moving stuff around and just
Yeah.
like, even keeping gear, like getting a cooler on and off that flatbed. It's so much easier than getting in and out of the bed of that truck.
No doubt. And I've been surprised, like how just like you said, stuff stays on there, moves easy. It's a very useful piece of equipment, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, changing gears. What's your favorite camouflage pattern?
Tree stand.
Yeah. Well, turkey hunting, tree stand for turkey hunting.
Tree stand for ducks.
I think OG bottomland.
Yeah.
Well, which one? Hey, you gotta take a stand.
Well, for ducks it's going to be tree stand for me, and then for turkeys, or OG bottomland.
Okay.
Yep. Tree stand. I'm just gonna go all the way tree stand.
Okay. Favorite pursuit, ducks or turkeys?
I think you know the answer to that
turkeys.
question.
At Alabama Eastern,
Ducks. Mallard ducks.
Okay.
for sure.
Favorite place in the whole world to duck hunt?
I'll let you go first. I already know mine. Let you think on it.
And
Like
it doesn't necessarily even have to be somewhere that you've ever been. I mean, it can be your bucket list.
Yeah. Late January, somewhere on the White.
Okay.
I mean, and I'm kind of biased, but I'm gonna have to go with Carter's Big Island Hunting Club. I mean,
It's a big place.
it's a big place.
Give me a specific spot.
Probably
I'm not giving you a specific spot.
well, the Big Woods. We got a timber hole called, or I'll take that back. We got another timber hole we call Neosho South Timber, and that's my favorite place in the whole world to hunt.
Okay. Favorite place you've ever shot a turkey?
Montana this year. Montana. That was really, really cool.
Describe what you were looking at. Montana's a vast state.
Yes, it is. So just it wasn't really in the mountains per se, but I mean we were up 3,000-4,000 feet elevation, and I mean just evergreen trees, cedar, and just kind of steep rolling hills, but they come up to draw, and it was just picture perfect how they did it.
Okay.
I'm torn. I'm gonna go off the wall and say that one of my You asked the question, favorite one I've killed. I was going to say one of my favorite turkey hunts is one that I missed, but one I've killed was probably Maine with my good buddy Lawson a couple years ago. Everything that happened about the hunt was perfect. It was very sentimental for a lot of reasons. That's one that just sticks out for sure.
Okay. Favorite duck call model in our line?
2-stroke. Give the people what they want.
Okay.
It gets them going.
Man, I'm going to have to go with a Levy cut.
Okay.
I blow it 99.9% of the time.
Brood LA, really close second.
Yeah, that's same here. I like a Brood LA.
Okay, fair. Good answers. Favorite turkey call in our line?
Ghost cut. The ghost cut for me.
I would say I've probably killed the most turkeys with a haunt.
Okay. That Marge was looking pretty worn out.
That one, yeah.
That one's going in a museum somewhere?
It needs to.
Which are you better on, a duck call or a turkey call?
Turkey call, for sure.
Duck call, for sure.
Okay. I like it. Give me your all-time favorite duck story in a couple sentences. And don't give me a lame, you don't tell a story like you guys are paid professionals at smoking mirrors and telling stories in trade show booths, so I want to hear a hunt story. Favorite duck story?
One of my favorite duck hunting stories was my first duck hunt I ever went on when I was 12. Walker's a little older. Walker Davidson, you've come a long way from here or from then, but I'm just cracking on you real quick. He tried to drown a sea duck because we were mounting it. And we shot a beautiful surf scoter. It was crippled, whatever, and we didn't want to, mess it up. It's about 30 degrees. We got back to the boat ramp and it wasn't dead. And Walker sat there and tried to drown the duck. But the problem was it was so cold, every about 5 minutes, he'd pick his hands up and he'd catch another, put the duck back under. Didn't work.
You also probably was not aware of the science behind ducks' bones being hollow. So if the duck's wing is broken, he can keep his head underwater and he's never going to drown.
Because the air can come in
breathe
through his
his
broken
wing.
wing.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah, should have paid attention in biology class. I bet that was said to you at some point at Auburn.
It probably was.
Being in ag school, I'm sure you took some form of wildlife biology.
Now, I'm going to say I've had a lot of good memories duck hunting, on a lot of good ones. But my little sister came out there hunting with us this year, her, my dad, and my uncle, and watching her shoot her first greenhead at about 5 to 10 yards in the timber that'll go down as my favorite memory of all time. I think I cried I cried like a baby. But it was the moment and everything. I mean, not only did she shoot one, she doubled because it was a pair, and she doubled on them. And I mean, she loves it just as much as I do. So
that's cool.
That's probably my favorite memory out of all the.
There you go.
Memories.
I got to take Patrick this year. My little brother is now a junior at the Air Force Academy, so he doesn't get to come home much or whatever. But he got a little break, and he finally got to go to Arkansas with me and Walker. And I got to take him on public, and we hunted 2 or 3 days. We did fine. Went and hunted, goose hunted one afternoon. But yeah, that one probably favorite hunt, not favorite story. But yeah, it's cool when you get to do that
with your siblings. Man.
Yeah,
I mean,
and you got to shoot a greenhead. Yeah, it's
something special to share it with your siblings or your uncle or your dad or That's what it's about. That's what makes it for us. That's the whole point.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a great job of telling trade show stories. It's an art to it. Good job. Favorite turkey hunting story?
Ooh. Not that one. I'd say this year, just a crazy day, was out when we were in Wyoming, my brother and I. Found some turkeys on an island, lay up, get in there, sit down. There's 2 trees for the turkeys to choose for roost from. I'm on one of them. Turkey flies down, walks up, 15 yards, click. I didn't have the safety do the whole. Well, Walker had given me 1 shell because I'd been on a little missing spree, so he had been limited me to 1 shell, and Yeah, and then I missed that turkey with the one shell I had, and terrible. It was like, how do you do this? Pull out, found some more, got some permission, and went in there. Just had a great hunt. Sat to them for 2 or 3 hours in the middle of the afternoon, watched them do their thing. Turkey came up at 15 steps, finished it all. It was just a great day. Up, very down. It was just a great day. Great.
Love it.
Probably my favorite turkey hunting story had to have been last season. So it was opening day in Georgia, and me and Dad stayed out there at the hunting camp. We woke up late, and I was pretty upset. We try to get up pretty early, and so we're late. Well, we step out of the camper, we're getting dressed, and he just fires off about 200 yards. Owl hooted, he fired off. I'm like, well, that ain't a bad deal. So we start marching and walk about 100 yards through the woods and hit the call, and he gobbled. He was close. He was 80, within 80 yards. So we just sat down and sitting there, and Dad, I just see he's sitting in front of me, and he just kind of just turns his whole body to the right, and I'm like, I'm just kind of sitting there. I'm like, what are you doing? And then I see him click his safety off. Boom! And he just takes off running, and I'm like, what in the world? I'd never seen the turkey. And sure enough, we stepped it off 62 yards, and he was sitting there deader than a hammer. And so that was opening day, and then the day before my 21st birthday, Easter, so this same weekend, we woke up late again, and I stayed out later the night before, and I got to turkey camp at like 2 or 3 o'clock, and we woke up that morning, and we struck one at probably 10 o'clock, and he was dead by 11:15, but it was Easter morning before my 21st birthday with my dad, and that's probably the best present gift I've ever received. And
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's my favorite.
Favorite post-hunt breakfast location?
Oof.
Byron's Smokehouse in Auburn, Alabama.
Well,
hands down.
I guess for home, probably when we were duck hunting, like in Georgia, a place called Pearlie's. It's been open since the 40s. It's about like Byron's, but it's really, really, really good. That's probably my favorite.
What are you getting when you go there?
I'm getting sausage patty, cheese biscuit with fried potatoes, and that's usually my order. Sometimes you may add some grits in there, but a coffee. It's a barbecue joint. They do the breakfast deal.
Fried grouper and eggs with fried potatoes. I do.
At 10
Mr.
o'clock.
Fancy,
At 10
huh?
o'clock
Fried
on a Tuesday
grouper
after a
on-
turkey hunt.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Or a steak biscuit, but the fried grouper with eggs is probably the best I've ever had. Yes, sir.
That's
All right.
great.
All right. Who would you consider to be your top hunting mentor?
No, that's my brother's my biggest mentor for me. Just because Dad, growing up, he was a baseball guy, so our passion for hunting came just like at our own. Well, I loved it just as much as Walker, but he had the truck, so like I was
tagging along.
I got to hunt as much as he would allow, and he was a great brother to let me go and be with his friend. And I was always the youngest one in the duck camp or into this or that, but without him helping me along, I wouldn't get to go as much as I did or have. So probably definitely my brother and my granddad for sure for turkey hunting.
I'm going to say it's probably equal with – there's two people that come to mind when you say your biggest hunting mentor. And that number one was my dad, first off, but a man by the name of Trey Crawford. If you're in the duck hunting world, you know who Trey Crawford is. But he was a really influential part of why I'm doing what I'm doing and taught me everything I know pretty much about duck hunting. So, those are going to be at the top for me.
Coolest show story. So, you've been to
I don't know if we – I'm talking about the fourth. All right. Yeah.
the what?
I'm just saying I don't know if we can air these.
Coolest show story?
Coolest show story?
Cool.
Like, give me a story from something that happened at a trade show that you were like, you know what, that was really cool?
I think that guy bringing that was it that originally brought this past weekend. That was cool.
Being able to tune that was really
What was that? Just tell me the story.
Yeah, I was going to secure our spot for next year for the World Deer Expo in Birmingham, and had to go to the office here and this and that, and I'm just kind of chit-chatting, and I'm talking to the guy doing the paperwork for next year, and I guess he's like a media guy, was helping out, and he saw my hat or my badge or something, and he's like, "Hey man, I got a call. Like, it's kind of out of tune. It's just an older call, and I need it retuned." And like I was thinking, like, okay, he's got an OG Brood, or like he may have an XL that hadn't had a new read in it in a couple of years. And I was like, "Yeah, man, just bring it over to the booth. Like, I got my tuning kit, or Fish would love to tune it for you and whatever." And he pulls it out and has an original, R&T or no, Rolling Thunder original, and he, we walked over to the booth and Fish tuned it up, and it was just really cool.
It was cool. Sounded great after I put a new cork in it, but sounded really good. But I'd say my coolest one was probably, I don't know, being like we had Josh Grossenbacher and Hunter come up to a couple of the shows, but hanging out with Hunter was really cool. I learned a lot that week on a turkey call from Hunter, listening to him, and from Josh. But Hunter, he took the time and just kind of helped me out, and he's like, "Dude, you just keep practicing." And I definitely got a lot better that week on a turkey call from that show.
Okay. Favorite hotel you've stayed in?
Ooh.
That one, where were we in? We found that restaurant right across the parking lot. We walked right there three nights in a row.
That was in Indianapolis. Yeah, Indiana.
That one was pretty good. I think it was just
y'all stayed across the river, didn't you? From where the show was like on the one side, and y'all had to cross the river over there.
No, that was in Kansas.
That's Peoria.
There was Kansas City was across the river, and Peoria. Indiana was that big. Oh God, it was like almost like a fairgrounds type deal. Like they had arenas and stuff. But I think it was just like a Hampton Inn or whatever. But there was just this restaurant. There wasn't anything special. It was just like
sports bar,
dive
bar. But we ate there all 3 nights, and we could walk to it. So
it was quick. It was good. Yeah. We were tired.
You are simple creatures. You like the hotel because of the proximity to food.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite show you've done so far? Give us the whole journey, actually. Why don't you just walk down through the T-shirt behind you can help you, but where'd we start? Where'd you start?
Nashville, Tennessee.
NWTF.
Got up here, I guess, right after duck season ended. Fish and I carpooled up. Did not know a thing about selling a duck call, loading in a trade show trailer, inventory, merchandising.
Using a ratchet strap.
That's still
judging by yesterday loading the trailer, we still may need to have some.
You're gonna poke the bear.
Anyway, Nashville was amazing. If you've been there and you know, then you know. A lot of fun, a lot of people. Just a great place if you love the outdoors. You need to be there. Indiana was the first show by ourselves. Well, kinda. We had a lot of help from Maddie Halford and Maddie West, her friend. They helped us out a ton, so that was great.
Yeah. Mid-South Gin Show in Memphis. That was
a fun one.
That was pretty cool. I mean, it was a cool show because there wasn't really many other booths like us there. I mean, it was more. It's a farm and gin show. So, but we did really, really well that show.
And it was like it was in our backyard in Memphis.
Exactly.
It was pretty easy to set up and stuff. So that was, I think, nice. Kansas City, Pheasants Forever. That was okay. I really like Kansas City. I think the show was fine. I mean, they were all cool shows.
A lot of big names there.
Kansas City's a cool town.
Yeah, it was really. We didn't go out much or do anything, but it was just cool to drive around it and such. Columbus, Ohio was a lot of fun with Josh. He came up, helped us out. Was that when we got rained on real bad?
When we got rained on, yeah.
We didn't go to South Carolina.
Yeah. Illinois.
And then Squad Fest. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say Illinois was after Columbus.
Illinois was.
Isn't that where didn't Hunter meet y'all in Peoria?
No, that was
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Oh.
Yeah, after
from Wisconsin's in where the Palmetto Sportsman's is.
Oh.
We went to Wisconsin instead of South Carolina.
Yeah.
So it was Illinois and then Wisconsin,
And that was
Hunter
the last.
came over for that.
Yeah.
He did.
What was Wisconsin like?
It was pretty good.
It was cool.
It was
Like
a
the
cool.
Kalahari?
Yeah, the Kalahari Resort and Convention Center. It was African themed, safari themed convention
Like a whole,
center.
it's pretty cool. Yeah.
And I mean, it's super clean up there in Wisconsin Dells. Hotel we stayed at was pretty nice, but the town itself was very clean. A lot of nice restaurants and very nice convention center.
It's kind of like Gatlinburg, like pretty touristy
Kinda.
up there.
Yeah.
Like like they have their little.
Honestly,
It really is. It's like a cold Gatlinburg, or even colder Gatlinburg.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so that was the spring block. You're off for the summer, a little golf scramble in between, some turkey hunting. Talk about the fall block. Where are we diving in?
Well, we just got through in Birmingham, Alabama at the World Deer Expo, and that was a very great show. Staff is exceptional there.
Yeah, they're pros, man.
They are. They helped
They're
us out
awesome.
quite a bit. I mean, that was awesome. But now we're about to hit the road and head north to St. Louis to Squad Fest, and that should be a pretty good one too. So,
Yeah, I'm excited. I've never been to Squad Fest,
I haven't either. I think it's going to be hot as blue blazes.
It's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be
It's
it's
warm
gonna be
setting
hot,
up this
but
afternoon.
I can promise you it's gonna be a pretty good show. A lot of people come to Squad Fest,
Yeah.
calling contests and running dogs, and it's a pretty cool event. And
Yeah.
they do a good-
And I was wrong yesterday. We are sitting pretty close to Roy. So
it'll be fun.
hopefully we can
A little corner over
let
there.
you hold his hand with one hand and sell duck calls with the other hand.
I can tell you right now, he's not going to stay at that booth, so I hope it's not just Drake and Roy, because Drake's going to be stuck there.
Well, I understand.
That's funny. Yeah, it's gonna be a good show. I think.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've never been, but
It's a good
apparently
show.
it'll be fun. Maybe
It
you'll.
is.
I don't want to jinx it, but maybe we'll have some
Maybe
congratulations
I'll-
after this
yeah.
after this weekend with the qualifiers and such.
Maybe
so.
I'll punch that ticket.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You better bring your A game. There's some hammers going to be calling in those contests.
I know.
I guess, and then Delta's next. Everybody's pretty geared up for that. Everybody's really excited.
Yeah,
for Delta.
I've been kind of nervous and a little anxious on Delta, but Scott Marson was in here the other day, and he said they've already sold out the banquet, which is 800 and something seats.
Wow.
That's pretty stout. So
That's impressive.
I have a renewed sense of optimism.
Yeah. No doubt. Ducks will be. Memphis is going to be
That
a
one's-
fantastic
Yep.
one. Backyard.
That will be
We
really
got
good.
We got the after party deal going.
Friday and Saturday night.
The Park Hillbillies.
So
Y'all better
make
come
sure
to
to
that
come
one.
out to that in Memphis. That'll be a really good one.
Yep.
I guess we go to Presley's. That'll be an in-store promotion. Up in
Calling
Illinois.
contest. Really good
Call-
calling contest.
And then-
They do a good job running
Yeah,
those.
then Buckmasters after that.
Buckmasters Montgomery. That's a cool one. That's my local show. Like that's where I want my granddad. So that'll be cool.
Yep. And then I guess
And then
really the one after that would be the Winter Timber
Yeah.
grand opening in August.
then we get into like
We got to figure out what we're doing in September
September
and
and October and Foxhole Shootout stuff and
Yeah.
Shed Film Festival getting on into October. Wings Above the Prairie. I think those are kind of on the schedule. So
Can't forget the Rolling Thunder birthday.
yeah,
Can't
Yep.
forget the Rolling Thunder
RTGC birthday party.
That'll
That'll
a
be
good one.
September the 27th with calling contests.
September 27th. You heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
Be here.
That's right.
Have your calls tuned.
No.
Be hydrated. Or
No,
don't.
no. We're not tuning calls on.
Have them
On
tuned. I
birthday.
said have them tuned.
Oh, yeah. Bring your calls
Yeah,
too.
you better
Yeah, have them
you better bring
for
them.
the competition. Yeah, they better
Yes.
be tuned.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't mind tuning calls,
Yeah.
but
No, I'm
nothing
saying
nothing
all-
kills the
you need to
birthday
already have
vibe
them.
like,
Okay.
hey, can you tune my duck call?
Somebody's out there and they're like, dang, I definitely did that last year.
Oh yeah.
About the first 5 or 6 live at the shops, people would come in with a lanyard full of calls like, hey, can we tune these? And I was like, yes, but this is about enjoying some live music. Let's
Exactly.
let's do
We were
live
open
music
all
stuff.
day.
This is- yeah. You could have come in.
Yeah.
Lordy.
All right, in all your travels, not just as a road dog, but in life, where's your favorite place you've ever been or seen? Doesn't necessarily have to have anything to do with hunting, but what's the coolest thing you've ever seen?
I think
Place
the
you've
most, like, in awe I've been was standing at Christ the Redeemer in Rio. That was probably the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Is that Rio de Janeiro and the big? Is it a
It's
sculpture?
a sculpture. Yeah,
statue?
I mean, it's a big Christ the Redeemer. There's a, there's a sanctuary like in the bottom. I mean, it's huge. The footprints, half the size of this thing. But
Yep.
and you're up on this little mountaintop that you got to ride this sketchy gondola thing up to. And anyway, but once you get up there, I don't know, it's pretty surreal.
Awesome.
That's a great place.
I've been to, Montana, all those places, like went to Banff this year, but I'd say the prettiest place just had to be Alberta. I mean, Alberta's beautiful, and there's a lot of foul up there, but I had a really good time up there, and it's just beautiful country. It really is. The place we hunted was beautiful, and
Nice.
you can't beat it.
Nice. Any plans for this fall? Hunting plans, traveling plans? What are you going to do when you get off the road?
Well, we're supposed to go back to Alberta on, I think me and Drake will get in the truck on the 28th or the 29th of September, and then we'll drive up a couple days early, and my dad and Roy and Charles Crawford will fly up, and we'll hunt for a week like we did last year. But then other than that, it's just getting stuff ready for season, and then I'm hunting every day, guiding. So may go somewhere for the split, or we usually go to Arkansas, but might go somewhere different this year. Maybe, Nebraska, somewhere Platte River, maybe. I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
Any plans for you?
During the break, bear season comes in November, right before duck season. So I'd love to try to get over there for 2 weeks and kill some more kill some more bears. That'll be really fun. Love that every year. Just a cool experience you don't get to do all the time. Then just duck season, trying to kill some ducks until March 25th.
Love it.
But yeah, just hunting and hanging around.
Well, you and Walker are supposed to come up and hunt with me, ain't
Yeah,
you?
I think we're talking about some dates at CBI. We're going to go up there, try to get 2 or 3 days up there. Hopefully, if Walker can get off from guiding at TJ's. But yeah, that'd be fun. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm ready to show these Davidson boys something, but it's.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
2 thumbs up. Hope you show them something big. Oh, me. All right.
That's funny.
What else are we missing?
I don't know.
Other than y'all better be at the show this weekend because we're gonna be there hot and heavy. And it's gonna be a good one.
Hopefully, do a bunch of duck calls, meet a bunch of people, hear some duck calls.
You're gonna hear a lot of that at the show,
Yeah.
for sure.
That'll be cool.
I've been told that Dive Bomb has a new headquarters, and this is happening in their parking lot.
Yeah,
so
that's
I
the
didn't
way
realize that, but I read that yesterday online.
The map that I kind of looked at, you can kind of see their parking lot, and I saw headquarters, and I guess just from talking to y'all and this being in this field last 2 years, whatever, I think it'll be cool. People are gonna get to shop inside, and I don't know, maybe
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
place to get in some AC or something.
the line to their tent last year when they opened up was just it wrapped around the whole entire kind of like a snake, like all day long.
Very cool.
It was a really cool event.
Well, good. That'll be a good time.
Yeah.
I'll be there tomorrow afternoon, meet y'all, and hopefully we'll have a good show and report back. So.
Yep, sir.
Oh yeah, yes sir.
All right, safe travels, boys. Keep the spare tires aired up and the 4-way and the jack handy.
That's right.
You never
sir.
know. All right, on that note, we're going to wrap this one up. Good episode. Thank you for listening. Safe travels. Keep the wind at your back.
That's right.
Yes sir.
Adios.
Join the team that is making a real difference. Ducks Unlimited is powered by people like you. With your help, we can continue to raise funds that drive wetlands conservation across the continent. Whether you are out selling event tickets, securing donations, or finding that next sponsor, we have a role for everyone. Sign up today to join your local DU chapter at ducks.org/volunteer or attend your local DU event. Ducks Unlimited, conservation for a continent.